This is the KNAFS Lander 4 Black Sheep edition. So one of my favorite things about the Lander series in general is how customizable they are. As you can see, I've already cut the lanyard off, and I'm going to change the scales out and put a different bead on there. So they have 3 different style booster beads from KNAFS. They have the brass that comes with it. They have the copper, and then they have the titanium. So I'm going to tie on the titanium bead with a leather lanyard instead of the paracord. And then also I'm going to change out these striped looking scales for some just black. I think they're just black micarta, but they look pretty cool. Austin, shout out to him. I got them from him at Blade Show, as well as the beads. So I'm going to change those out, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to do it right here. So let's pop this Leatherman open. Get my flat blade out. I know I should probably have this in the sheath, but I ain't gonna. So, this is why you don't do it in your yard. You can drop stuff in the grass. I'll be back. Well, that was quick. I found it. Anyway, so just twist these on out. And if you look and see this side here, there, let me see about how I can hold this without something falling out. So if you can see, those holes aren't perfectly round. They have a flat spot on them. That way you can just take loose this side, and you don't have to hold both sides, which is pretty smart. Let me show you a better view of it here. So here's so you can see that flat spot there. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, there you go. See how that's got a flat right there on the bottom? That should line up with that flat spot right there. Just like that. That way, when you're tightening it up, this piece will hold still, and all you have to tighten is the screw from this side. All right, so now that we've got that established, let's get the rest of this off. These scales are no longer being used, and we'll get the new ones. Check these things out. I'm not sure what kind of micarta these are, but look at that. Aren't those pretty? Look at how ugly that thumb is. All right, so let's get these bad boys slapped on here. Austin, that was for you. I said bad boy. I know that's one of your favorite phrases. I use it quite often myself. I love it. So it's about as simple as it is. Just a simple flathead. And you don't have to torque these jerkers way on down, because Like I said, they've got that little flat spot in there, but you just get them good and snug. Boom, look at that. That is sweet. All right, let's do the lanyard. I'm thinking about doing some snake knots on here because I like the way they look. I can't remember how to tie a snake knot at the current, so I'm just going to see if I can figure something out. Also, we're going to use the titanium bead. I think that's just going to look sweet with the whole setup we got here. So I think I might do snake knot first, then bead, then 2 more snake knots. So snake, bead, double snake, I think. So let's try and see if I can do a snake knot real quick. If I remember right, you do a twisty dude like this. Fooey on it. I don't remember how to tie a snake knot. Please hold whilst I YouTube how to tie a snake knot. The one snake, the titanium bead, and then the double snake. So now let's just trim this excess off. Using the old trusty, dusty Leatherman Surge right here. Boom. Now that, if I do say so myself, looks pretty snazzy. I much prefer the way leather looks over paracord. And those black micarta scales without the stripes just look fantastic. So there are 2 main ways to carry the Lander 4. It comes with a kydex sheath, which you can use an ulti-clip for. You can put it on a chain. Any of the small fixed blade type. I prefer to carry it with this system right here. This is an adjustable paracord loop that you can tighten it to any belt, and you can use on pretty much any sheath. You can get paracord through the holes. I have a whole video on how to tie this and what kind of sheaths you can use it on, what kind of belts you can use it on. I'll link that in the end of the video. But this doesn't work really well with an ulti-clip in the pocket for me. I really don't like pancake style sheaths. They're just too wide in my pocket. So KNAFS sells a leather pocket sheath. Looks like this. Deep carry. And this rides really deep in your pocket. This is slim. The leather is soft. This is perfect. This was lent to me for this video by a buddy down in Texas named Patrick Patterson. Anybody in the Moon Crew is going to know who I'm talking about. He's the moderator of the group. Patrick, I'm going to have to get me one now. So thanks for that, because this is the only way to carry it. I've been carrying it for about a week with this system, and I just can't go back to this unless it's on my belt. This is perfect for on my belt. But in pocket, this is the only way to go. It is quite expensive. It's about as much as the knife if you get just the standard version, not the sheep's foot. But could you see that fly crawling across the lens? I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get me one of these, and I don't know if this one. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I mailed this back to you already, and the UPS lost it. I'm sorry, but I guess you'll just have to buy another one. No, thanks, dude. I'll get this sent back to you right away. Thanks for the different beads from KNAFS. I really appreciate it. And for all y'all watching, I appreciate y'all. Have a good day.
What you doing?
I was trying to make a video.
Oh, did it work out?
I don't know, still in the middle of it.
What do you mean you're still in the middle of
It's recording right now.
it? This is awkward.
You're gonna be in the video now. I'm putting it in there.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna do it. What's happening?